Down to a minute 15 remaining in this first half. And Flynn protected for the moment. Nothing open. So now he's running for his life, trying to get rid of it. Got to get it back to the line of scrimmage somewhere in that general vicinity. And he does.
Their season schedule.
Michigan's backed off. A little softer defense, taking some of the starters out. A little inside run here with Marlon Gunn.
Have to play fast.
This is how they're built. So one play and one first down. Out of the ground they go, and a 2-yard pickup for Vincent Davis. Rumfield rolls wide to throw, and it got hammered again. 5th sack of the day. Jenkins and Grant, the two inside guys, the big fellas.
So Kris Jenkins, we all know and have heard about his strength, but his goal was to become a better interior pass rusher. Watch him on this play. Defeats 1-2. Actually, I think it was going to be a screen. Again, they actually turned him away, didn't they? Nobody blocked him. They let him go, and he trying to get the ball, rid of the ball, but did not do it well enough.
Receivers to the near side. And they wanted to run option, and it's not an option enough. They only got about a yard. Rumfield kept it. And Michigan will take over on downs. Kris Jenkins again.
His offense.
Off play action. Ball's out. He picks it up, and he is brought down back inside Falcon territory.
Special placement.
Setting up the screen, that's intercepted. Kris Jenkins picked it off. 1st and goal for Michigan as the mutant strikes.
They call him the mutant, but he's nimble on his feet right here in the middle of your screen. He's thinking, wait a second, no free lunches for the defensive line. If you get through that clean, you say, hey, wait a second, I'm not that good. It must be a screen. Kris Jenkins, the mutant, with soft hands. It almost got into the end zone.
Got bagged up in the first half. Stewart loses one. Nick Mosley with his first carry. Manungai stopped. And it's 4th down. Samuel Brown for maybe one.
2 in a row. This is where it feels like the 80s and 90s, and Michigan crashes down on top of that speed option. That's Bullock out wide on 1st down out of the eye again, and they'll go with Bonner, the fullback, for 1.5 yards. That's not exactly light treading in the middle there.
To come. Khaled Manis fires, intercepted, and this one's going to be taken back for a second pick six.
3 times. He's from Greenwood, Indiana, and on 1st down, he wants to throw it, and he'll just pop it out of bounds. Incomplete. Pressure being applied by the big fella, Kris Jenkins.
He looks young. He's got an older arm, veteran-type arm, and we'll see it put to use here tonight. First handoff of the game, Nate Carter. Very unselfish feel to this group. Hauser feeling the pressure, lets it fly anyway, and short and incomplete.
Yeah, Kris Jenkins, number 94 right here, is the guy that's going to get the pressure. And Hauser's not really able to step into this throw. He's got to kind of throw it off his back foot and not able to get enough under it. And lucky that wasn't intercepted, but quick pressure from Kris Jenkins caused this ball to be underthrown. And they ultimately wear people down.
Card on 2nd down, feeling the pressure is going to go down. Kris Jenkins, beautifully done on the rush, and adds another one to his tally on the season, loses 6.
Little stunt on the inside between these two guys. Both powerful men at defensive tackle. And again, remember, these defensive linemen average 30 snaps a game. They are fresh for a whole 60-minute game.
Aller hands it off to Singleton. He'll cut it back inside. On the year. Tagovailoa looking, scrambling, in trouble. Tagovailoa gets rid of it. Michigan continuing to bring pressure. Kris Jenkins, Braden McGregor in the backfield.
I just love the way that they run these stunts. Watch, you're going to get Jenkins up the field. McGregor loops around, and then both of them get home because of how hard they're rushing. They knock those linemen off for each other, and then there you got two Wolverines chasing down Tagovailoa, who can barely get that ball out as Jenkins almost had that sack inside the 5.
10 at the 43 after the 34-yard reception. Hemby trying to get downhill. Kris Jenkins stops him, 3-yard gain. Remains in the game at running back. And they'll give it to him running right with a little daylight, but he'll go down. After a 1-yard gain, Kris Jenkins. Sessions. 2nd down and 8. Trainum. And Trainum taken down quickly by Kris Jenkins. A 1-yard gain. Oh, how do you respond? How does Ohio State respond now? Here's the pitch. Henderson tries to cut it back. And he'll cross the line of scrimmage and gain a yard. Let's go downstairs and check in with Jennings.
Here.
First down at the 37. Williams running left this time. And he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. Down and 2 at the 30. Play fake. Hill rolling out of the pocket. Throws on the move. Has his man. A loose ball. Michigan's got it. But was it a catch is the question. Michigan forcing the turnover. Kris Jenkins jumping on it. Line. Johnson. And they'll ride him down at the line of scrimmage. Kris Jenkins, 10 of the 28. Hill under pressure, drops it off on a screen. Ostringa.
The kind of pressure that they put on Alabama last week with the blitz.
Handoff inside, and Nixon with a short gain. It's so hard to sack Penix. He was rarely sacked this year. 2nd and 14. Penix pressured and lofts it into traffic. Jalen Polk was comes in motion. Penix rolling out. Looks like a designed run. They don't do that very often. Kris Jenkins gets him down after a 2-yard gain. 4th and goal from the 3.